Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is antithesis. This term is also important from your examination point of view. So try to remember what is being discussed in the class. Okay. So the dictionary meaning of antithesis, according to Merriam-Webster, it is noun. Then the definition of antithesis is the direct opposite. Okay, and the rhetorical contrast of ideas by means of parallel arrangement of words, clauses, or sentences. This is another meaning. And there are two different synonyms for antithesis that provided by Merriam-Webster. One is opposition and the other is contrast. Okay, so try to remember these things as well. So antithesis is a figure of speech which refers to the juxtaposition of opposing or contrasting ideas. From here onwards, try to remember it better because it is related to figure of speech or literary term. Okay, so it is the juxtaposition of opposite and contrasting ideas. Juxtaposition means the combination of. Okay, it involves the bringing out of a contrast in the ideas by an obvious contrast in the words, clauses, or sentences within a parallel grammatical structure. Parallel grammatical structure means the syntax is the same, that is, the grammatical structure is the same in both the contrasting or opposing ideas that are presenting. Okay, but the meaning is completely opposite. The syntax is the same, that is, the grammatical structure is the same, but the meaning is different. By having some examples, we will get to know it better. Number one, you just see man proposes, God disposes. Try to understand this. The first part of the sentences, that is the first clause of the sentence is man proposes. Okay, subject plus verb in present form. Next part is God disposes. Subject plus verb in present form. That is, the syntax or the grammatical structure is same, but the meaning are completely opposite. The meanings are completely opposite. Man proposes and God disposes. In the same way, love is an ideal thing. Marriage is a real thing. Here also, the syntax is same. The grammatical structures are similar, but the meanings are different. Okay, that is the combination of two opposing or contrasting ideas in the same sentence. You will get the examples of such kind of sentences, and you have to identify whether it is antithesis or something else in examination. Okay, to err is human, to forgive divine. Two opposing ideas are combined together to make or to create a new idea. Okay, give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Shakespeare said that. Give every man thy ear, but few thy voice. Okay, here also you can see this. Listen to everyone, but don't talk to anybody. Okay, don't disclose your thought to anybody. You just be selective while disclosing your thoughts, but listen to everybody. Okay, this is the meaning of this sentence. Number five is many are called, but few are chosen. Here also two different parts are there. One part is opposite to the other. Okay, that is the juxtaposition of the combination of two opposite or contrasting ideas in the same sentence. And two ideas are presented in two different clauses generally, and both the clauses are similar in grammatical structure. I think you have understood it very well. Now, according to a glossary of literary terms, what is the definition of uh, antithesis? Antithesis is a contrast or opposition in the meanings of contiguous phrases or clauses that manifest parallelism, that is, a similar word order and structure in their syntax. Okay, the same thing is repeating again and again. Don't be bored. You have to remember these things. This is why I am repeating again. So examples in a glossary of literary terms. Number one is willing to own and yet afraid to strike. It is in Epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot in 1735 by Alexander Pope. Willing to own, but yet afraid to strike. Next, marriage has many pains, but celibacy has no pleasures. It is in Rasselas 1759, chapter 26 by Samuel Johnson. Here you can see the emphasis on the sound paw is given. Marriage has many pains, paw, but celibacy has no pleasures, paw. What is it then? It is alliteration. By using alliteration while giving such statements, actually make it more prominent. I think you have understood these things. Um, this idea is not so tough. You will get just examples of it in examination, and you'll have to find out whether it is antithesis or something else. I think you have understood it better. Okay, thank you for today.